Hey guys, how are you all doing? I am working today, working from home, luckily. And I just thought like I have this free time right now to do our monthly reset finally. I have been meaning to do this since last month. I mean, we didn't do a monthly reset for March. I wasn't able to do that, and I was afraid that I won't be able to do it again this month, but I had to find a way. So I think just like our money goals update that you just watched, if you have watched that already, that's our previous video. I did it very candidly. I just had to find the time, guys. So I was able to do that, even though it was such a mess. I like raw and personal went in front of the camera, talked to you guys, and just did my monthly goals update, which I'm also happy about because I don't mean to be very perfect here on my channel. I would like to be on a point wherein I'm just kind of like talking with you guys, my friends out there in the internet, sharing, because that's what I want to do. I'd like to share our financial journey, my passion, which is now I'm creating YouTube videos. This is my passion, sharing with you what I actually also love to do behind the scenes in my real life. And our kind of like lifestyle or mantra for the whole year is the work, passion, life balance, which I would like to take you along as well throughout the year, how we are going to do that. So just a little life update. Like I said, I'm working today, but I don't need to go out. It's a work from home day for me. So every little bit of free time we'll get, we will use to put this video together. All right, so if you are interested to know how we did last month and kind of talk about next month, or actually this month, April, in regards to our goal setting and our life right now, stick around and stay tuned. We'll get right to it. What we are going to do for this monthly reset, since we did not do a March reset, we weren't able to like wrap up February, and I wasn't able to share with you my March goals, but I did have March goals. Let me go check. I think yes, of course I still managed to do March goals, but very little. It's almost nothing actually. I wasn't also able to update you guys on my Instagram. Usually when we do monthly resets and my money goals update, I also create like a visual post for that, like a checklist thing on what we accomplished, what we are setting for the new month. So I'm just gonna go through. Still, I want to catch up and bring you up to date. So we're just gonna quickly look at our February goals, how we did on that, and then we're gonna talk about April. April, kind of like the start of the new quarter. I'm also going to share an overview of what we set for the whole year's goal, like our annual goals, and how we're doing with it so far. So I think what's best is I'm gonna show you parts of my Notion page. Nothing fancy, but that's what we're going to use as visuals for this video. All right, friends, so again, for this monthly reset we're doing right now, we're gonna try to catch up. So I'm gonna share with you first my February goals, in terms of just a running list here of what we've accomplished and what we've not. And then we'll be able to see our April goals. I have personal, family, finance, and TV budgets. No more health. So, and also one for each, that is. So for my personal, I just continued my goal to reset my workstation. I already have my monitor, big monitor, because my laptop is so small and working now with 2 clients, different industry, different kinds of organizations. I need like a bigger picture of everything. So for March, I planned to buy a white table to like do double purpose for me, for filming because I want it white so that it's bright and all clean. And of course, for my workstation, I kind of feel like I want another table here, so I'm gonna put it like an L. But I didn't end up buying a table. I only bought like the mat that you saw in my videos. So if you saw my recent videos for my savings challenges and my budgeting content, my setup now is just, it's a very wide desk mat. It's not a table yet. And I bought a mouse. So I bought this new mouse that matches with my Pebble keyboard, something to just make work more fun and efficient, because these keyboards can now switch to multiple devices. I don't need different mice for each of my devices. I have 2 laptops to work with, so I can just switch it here and I can use one for both. Also with the keyboard, like I just have one keyboard for multiple devices, which is efficient, looking good, makes me more motivated to work. So next is for family and home. I only have one. Again, we celebrated our anniversary, my partner and me. We celebrated our anniversary. It's not so much. We weren't actually able to do like the full-on celebration, like movie and all, because our schedule ended up in a conflict. So what we did on the actual day, we went out for lunch, just the 2 of us, and then went home and went back to work. So it's still a celebration, of course, but I'm still looking forward to like a nice dinner or a nice lunch out, or the movies. We're waiting for good movies to be released in the cinemas, and then we're gonna do another round of that celebration. Finance, to pay off 50% of our CIBC credit card balance. We did not do that. We did not focus on CIBC for the month of March. And if you saw our monthly goals update, you know what happened for the whole March, and that's just it. For TEV budgets, we hosted our first giveaway. It is on my Instagram account. I reached 500 not subscribers, followers on IG, and I hosted my first giveaway there. It was just simple, but it was so fun. And I don't know, it's just something that excites me, that me hosting the giveaway means I get to share something to the community, and that means I reach a milestone, which is so amazing. So for YouTube, we are also going to have our giveaway, of course, once I reach my 500 subscribers, which is almost there as well. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Help me reach our next milestone. I think we are now 459, if I'm not mistaken, which is insane. Yeah, we're going to have that, and then I think on my first YouTube anniversary, definitely will have something amazing as well. So that is the whole March. That's just it. Now we're ready to look at our April goals. For my personal and habits goals, I want to, so this is now the time to complete my work from home setup, or my home office corner. Next is to refocus on the work, passion, life balance. That's why I kind of want to try the vlogging style. This will motivate me to also stay on track, keep track of how I balance my work, passion, life areas. So subtask on that is to organize my planning routine. I do use a couple of tools and things for my planning. Sometimes I want it a big picture planning. Sometimes I really want it to be very specific and detailed down to the T. So I do have my paper planner, and then for my other client, I have my Google Calendar. For my personal calendar, I use the Notion calendar. So they release their separate application for the Notion calendar, which is amazing. It looks the same as the Google Calendar, but cuter in my opinion, because of course the color palettes and all of those stuff. And I have here linked my content planner or my content calendar, of course, from my Notion app. So everything is just mixed in together, and that's how I plan my like different areas of my life. With my other client, I use the Outlook calendar, Teams calendar, so I have a lot. So my plan, my goal is to really organize how I set things up for each of these responsibilities, for each of my plans, and kind of like spread them out throughout the week. So I will only focus on this specific task for this day if possible. So just so I can keep my mind straight and clear. And I want to master, like to practice and master the time blocking and stay focused on each block. I always tend to go over the time I give myself for a specific task, especially when I get too deep into it. I just disregard the rest of my day, focus on what I started, which is actually not good because then I have to really catch up on the rest that I neglected. So I wanna refocus, repractice time blocking. All right, let's go to family and home. First one here is to have more family time outside. Now that the weather is very nice, we can continue doing our afternoon walks, even just on the weekend, and bringing my daughter to the park or the playground again on the weekend. So our family time, our family day is not so much inside the house anymore. We want to spend it outside to enjoy, of course, the sun, the weather, and it's like better exercise than just staying at home. Next is to have my spring cleaning and decluttering. And what I want to do this as again, I want to spread it out throughout the month. So maybe one section of the house per week, like deep cleaning. And I don't want to spend too much money buying new things yet. As you can see, my household envelope from my sinking fund is like near zero all the time. I don't have the budget to buy new things just to revamp my our apartment. Cleaning is enough for me this month, so I'll do that. Next are our finance goals. I'm always excited on this one, especially from the progress and accomplishments we did from March. So here I want to start a sinking fund, an online sinking fund for my tuition payment. And by the time that I'm filming this, actually I already started that. I already used my first paycheck or my paycheck this April to have a portion of that and start the tuition payment sinking fund. Right now, what I can do is to get 10% of my income, my monthly income, and save it there. And once I reach a certain amount, I will do a partial payment, down payment. And next is to cancel my RBC credit card, which actually from my money goals video, I shared this there already, and a lot of you guys commented that I shouldn't close the credit card because it will help me with my credit score and my future plans as well, which actually I forgot, and I didn't realize that I would have a different credit score from my partner wherein in the future we can combine our credit score or records to be approved for when buying a house or buying a car. It's not just him. It will also be good to have, of course, my own credit score, and that would be under my name, my credit card. So I'm gonna cancel this goal. We are not gonna cancel the credit card. I'm just gonna set it aside wherein I don't see it, and maybe I will only use it for big ticket items. Especially I can use it as like my work credit card, my business credit card, only for those big purchases that I know I will be able to pay, right? Like budget things that are, I mean, buying things that have already budget for. I can use that so at least it will still gain points and credit score will still get updated or whatnot. We are very new to the credit card and credit score game. I don't think we check that, or we even have that in the Philippines. Maybe I am just not aware, but we never did think about our credit score. So thank you so much for everyone who commented, suggested, and told me not to do that before I even do it. Just give me more lessons on how I can manage better our finances, right? I really appreciate those. So now we'll just have 2 goals here then, and the last one is to pay 50% balance of the CIBC card, which we had from last month's goal. We will carry it forward this month. Okay, I think I have health goals this month, which is weird. But anyway, this is kind of like easy ones for me. I want to stay consistent with skincare and collagen intake. I bought collagen, like a new pack of collagen, and I now, because with supplements and with all of those stuff, it's hard for me to remember when I need to take them, like if they are in capsule form or something. But our collagen right now, I share it with my sister, is the powder version, wherein I can put it in my coffee in the morning. So it's right there beside my coffee powder, or in my coffee station, so I get to remember it. I just have to still put it as a goal, stay consistent with it. Also with the skincare, I have like a new set of skincare that I'm trying out. So I won't be able to know if I want to buy more of those, or if those are effective on me if I won't stay consistent using them. So I have it like all lined up, or there are specific days that I have to follow for them. Again, I just have to stay consistent, and if that is working well with me, then I can repurchase them, right? And the last one here with sub-steps is to bring back Self-Care Sunday. Now that I don't have too much in my hands juggling around with school, with work, everything else, I feel like I can have Sunday back as a Self-Care Sunday. That for me only means that I have extra little bit of time in the shower, or when I wake up early in the morning. I don't have to think about other stuff like chores and all. I will just think about myself. So I have here like my routine, like weekly shower routine, my skincare routine, like very deep skincare every week, every Sunday, and my monthly massage and nail appointment. I don't have to strictly follow it every month. I put in a sinking fund for that, and if that's full and enough to do another round of nail appointment, then I will do it. So right now, if you're seeing my nails, it's growing, and maybe it's due for a change, but my sinking fund category for my nails is not yet complete, so this has to stay until then. That is fine. Next is our last but not the least, our TEV budgets goal is to reach 500 subscribers here on YouTube. We will host a giveaway, and I want to add another freebie on my freebie drive. It could be like a thank you freebie for your support and love. And yeah, that should be it. Those are our goals for the month of April. And again, all of these goals, all of my monthly goals are tied up to our annual goals, which I will now quickly show with you guys. 2024 goals. We have here to learn how to drive and get the driver's license, which clearly we haven't even started yet. To read 10 books for the year. I think, yeah, this I will change. So I actually have probably put it here. So I want to read 5 physical books. So I'm gonna put now here. When I was doing my review before this video, I just put in my notes here so I won't I won't forget and I'll be able to share it to you guys. And that one, so haven't started on that. Learn a new skill for personal and career development. This is in progress, of course. It doesn't have to be just one specific skill for the whole year. And so far from my practicum, I've learned a lot of new technical and work related skills that I can add to my resume or my CV. I've learned new financial software, some payroll management, payroll software, and some business management skills. Actually, if you're needing of a virtual assistant, you can message me. And to create work passion life balance, this is of course in progress. We'll be able to fully say we're done with this by the end of the year, but these are our progress so far. So I want to utilize, again, organizing my productivity tools, my management tools. So that's part of our April goal here. I have my Notion calendar, my paper planners. I also have some automated phone reminders on my phone, and some timers, specific hours and minutes on my phone. So I'm just trying to utilize it the best that I can to help my work be more efficient. So for our family and home side, per month, maybe not per month. So you know what? This is not an annual goal, because if I say per month, then we've already failed on this one. It's not possible to do that. I'm gonna delete that and we'll just say, nope, we're not doing that. We can put it as a monthly goal, but not so much for the whole year. Build a collection of quality house items. Okay, I said in progress here. We bought a shelf or clothes storage for of course for our clothes, because we didn't have any drawers. I think I mentioned that way before. But next time when we are able to save up for an actual dresser, I will use that shelf somewhere else, like, because it's like the IKEA Kallax shelf that we are just using for our clothes right now. Plan a family trip to another city or province. Well, I think we have plans for the summer, so I started our sinking fund for that. In progress. And buy our first car before winter 2024. That is also in progress because we've started our 100 envelope challenge and we've finished the first 25 envelopes. The goal here was 5,000, but with the way I'm doing the 100 envelope challenge, I'm pretty sure 4 sets of that 25 envelopes will not equal to 5,000. So somewhere along the way, along the road to 5K, we'll have to bump up those numbers. But our goal is just until end of the year or winter. We still have enough time. Build 2 new streams of income for my finance goals. I do now kind of like transition my side hustle into a more full-time work. This is what I'm going to do for now. I'm not gonna apply for any other full-time job. So that means building more hours for my virtual work, and that will in turn translate to kind of like a full-time income. Save 1,000 on emergency fund. It's in work in progress, but 1,000 again will soon have to catch up on that. Pay off PH card by end of June. This is just a one-time one and done thing, so I am working on it. Actually, I can say in progress for this. We are putting a lot of money there right now so we can fully pay it off by June. To learn control impulse buying. This goal is very vague. It's very wide, general, that I don't know how or when I will be able to tick this off. So maybe I will delete that as a goal, have it like as a habit. Pay off Canadian credit card by end of March. We did already those 2 RBC ones. We're just waiting for the CIBC. We didn't do it by end of March. We're gonna do it April. Just to edit it a little bit. But I'm so proud that we're able to do those other two. There you go. Next one here, health and wellness. No, I think these are very vague for me. So we're gonna leave this as is. I might have to delete, again, I might have to delete the whole health area. It doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about my health and wellness. I just don't set it in stone, like setting these kinds of goals and not being able to accomplish it. It's like putting negativity or setting myself up for failure this way. And last but not the least, our TV budgets, my passion project. I would like to try again on Etsy. Maybe not. I will change this to learn how to vlog. I feel like that would be more realistic or more doable for me. My creativity is not there enough to start an Etsy. Although I still have my shop, I just don't know how to create my my products. And I love seeing other people's products. I just want to buy, not to sell. Next is to have 800 followers on Instagram. Again, we've reached 500. And to have 500 subscribers on YouTube, which we are almost there as well. So by the time we hit this, we might need to edit this goal again. And that's that. That is it for our goals for the first quarter and a sneak peek of the whole year's plan, which you've probably seen during our 2024 reset anyway. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed this time with me today. And if you have, again, any suggestions, any lessons, tips, and tricks that you would like to share with me with regards to our finances, my organization, everything else that you would like to share, please do. Especially that we are new here in Canada, or the way the lifestyle works here in North America, or anything else other than where we came from. Please don't hesitate to share that with me. I'd love to learn more. And yes, I appreciate all of the comments, all of the like, support that you do. And I'll see you again on our next one. Bye!